So I'm getting ready to start winterizing the boat, and I always got to make a few modifications, of course, to make things easier for the following year. And so I'm doing that. So a project I got coming up, to show you in the bilge here. My hot water tank's right here. It's underneath this shelf here, and the drain is underneath these hoses here up front. And the problem is that the part I don't like, it works, but I don't like it, is when I open that drain up to drain that hot water tank out for the winter, it drains into this little cavity right here, and it really just rests in the back of the boat. There's a stringer there on both sides, you know, that's like the water line, I guess. But the water collects right behind this exhaust manifold back there and sits. It doesn't really have a way through to get over to the center of the boat, which is in between the two engines, but more towards the back. Let's see if I can get a better view. Not much space here. But if you look back there, you might be able to see it. But in the back is a bilge pump. And those bilge pumps, when we get water back there, they pump the water overboard to get it out of here. So my idea is pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is I went and got the parts, and I'm going to make a screw-on fitting for that drain, and I'm going to put a hose on it, and I'm going to run that hose, probably just zip tie it to these water lines right here, which are zip tied down to the bilge in the bottom. And then I'm going to cut across behind this exhaust manifold so it won't be in the way for whenever I'm working on anything. It should be out of the way. I'm going to go through that channel right there, and I'm going to drop the end of that line right up over that bilge, the bilge pump. So when I drain this, and it should be downhill, so it should drain out, and then it'll go, instead of collecting in somewhere where I don't like it being, it'll go down to the bilge. And if the boat's in the water, the bilge pump will kick on, toss that water overboard. If the boat's out of the water, I take the plug out of the back, and then that water would just drain right out the drain plug in the back. So anyway, I'm getting ready to get started with this, and I'll show you what we need to do this project. Hopefully this will work out. Alright, so anyway, I'll show you the two things that I've collected. I think I got probably more than enough of stuff to do this project with. I bought this hose. I got it at the home centers. I got 5/8 hose, and it's 10 feet worth of this. I'm probably going to cut it. I probably use maybe 6 feet of that, maybe 5-6 feet of that hose there. Going on the hose is this adapter here. It's got a hose bib, and this is going to screw onto the bottom of the hot water tank for the drain. I'm going to use a clamp to clamp it down, make sure it stays put. I got a couple stainless steel screws. You don't want them rusting. I might need one or two of these. I'm going to go down the channel there with the regular plumbing, but eventually I'm going to hook around and go towards the bilge, and I might need something to anchor this hose down, you know. So here we go. I got some wire cutters to cut these tie wraps. This is kind of cool. If you don't have one of these, you could probably use a razor blade as long as you're careful, but this is a hose cutter. And I have a cordless drill. Now, to beware of the cordless drill though, be careful. What you want to do is you want to open up your engine hatch, let it sit for a few minutes. It's probably not a bad idea to run your blowers a couple minutes too before you take the cordless drill down, if you're going to use a cordless drill. Reason being is, don't forget, you know, those are gasoline run engines in there, and this could be an ignition source. So you don't want to blow yourself up, burn your boat up, or anything like that. So make sure there's no gas fumes in there. Run your blowers, leave your hatch open for a few minutes before going down there. If you got a small little utility fan, you can point it down there, blow that air around. But I have seen this one time where somebody took a cordless drill in a bilge with a gasoline leak and end up burning the boat up. So if you take a cordless drill down to your bilge, be careful. Just vent your bilge out real good so you don't have any gasoline fumes down there. Okay, you can get started in a minute. Alright, get this hose ready. I think this would be probably the easiest thing to do first. So I'm going to wrap this, the sleeves out of the way. You got the hose clamp, put that on first. Slide this on. Push that in there. Stay in there. So anyway, I think that's good enough. It's not going to be under really any pressure. Now, I got these one little universal screwdrivers. You can use a flathead and get this right. I could take a chance and slip off and stab yourself with this. A lot of people don't know. Take that piece out. And some of your hose clamps, you might get lucky, fits on there. Tighten that baby down. And you know, I don't have to worry about stabbing myself doing it this way. Much better, huh? It's the only time I'll probably need this. That's not going nowhere. Like I said, it's not under any pressure. It's just when you're draining the tank down. That's how that's done. Alright. Good idea to move your stuff a little closer to the hole here. That way you don't have to climb in and out of here so bad. What did I do? Oh, it's right here. Alright, here's the hose. So I'm going to go ahead and... Alright. Hopefully you can see that. Worst time of the year for a boat. You spend a lot of time down here. Getting everything ready, right? I hope this works. I can only get one hand here, so that's a little easy. This O-ring is in the way. Hold on. Something's not. Let's try this. Oh, that ought to do it. Woo! I think what I'll do is go this way. Go down that way. It'd be lucrative with these, you know, want it to hold better, hold down good, and stay put. You don't want them shifting around. You don't want them getting interfering with the motor. So I'm going to come right around here. Turn over there. Well, basically with this part, I'm pretty much hanging upside down. That's damn near. Oh. Alright. A little bit more out of this. I don't want to drop the screw. It'll go somewhere where I probably can't reach it if I drop that. That's my idea here, is I can repurpose this. I'll put this here. Alright. Drop the screw. Okay, I'm nervous with that screw. Alright. Come on, baby. Oh. Oh. I can't really tell you if this is really worth it. Wow. Definitely not easy. That'll hold that. Well, this hose is new. It ain't gonna stay straight. So, warms up. Okay. I'll probably tear this tag off when I get it a little closer. Pull this tight here.